Well, hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Well, I hope you guys are doing good. Yes, I just hope you guys are doing good. Today, I'm here to talk about somebody in the media named Marvin Sapp. He is an owner of a mega church, and not recently, but recently resurfaced is a video of him asking his parishioners, his churchgoers, if I may, to donate 40,000 altogether because he did the math. He really did the math here. He was serious. Like, he was so serious, he did the math. He was like, there's 1,000 of you right here, right now, in my eyesight. There's 1,000 of you. Okay, how do you know that? There's 1,000 of you right now as this is live streaming, watching this. I see you 1,000, even though I don't physically see you. Okay, how did you know that? So he was just like, that's 1,000, that's 1,000, that's 2,000. That's 2,000 people at this very moment listening to me speak through this microphone. So these 2,000 ears are going to hear me say these exact words. A small seed of $20, and we will raise $40,000 tonight. Close the doors. Close them. Close them. Close the doors. Close them doors. Let's raise this $40,000, $20, everybody. And then turned around to the people behind him. The preachers, the ushers. I don't know who sits behind in the pulpit, as we'll call it. You guys pay up 100. You guys could afford 100. I'm sorry. What? This for me is unheard of. It's not even the fact. It's the fact that he's asking for money, 40,000, period. But it's not uncommon. We've seen plenty of people. Let's not forget Shawnee. Shawnee's husband, who had the roof, needed like a new roof, new building, and was asking his parishioners for some money to build their church back up. So it's not uncommon, but that was really bold. That was really bold to say, close the doors. Close them. Close the doors. That's really bold. That's super bold. That's ballsies. The audacity, even. I'm shooketh. Breath taken away. Flabbergasted. Awestruck. No words can define the guts, the boldness that was. Now, that's literally as much descriptive words that I can describe everything that I felt about this situation. And more importantly, that this is now being brought up like a whole year later. Like a whole year later, we're now bringing this up. A whole year later, we're now having a problem with this. A whole year later. Not then when it was getting recorded. What was so different in 2024 that's different in 2025? Because in 2024, the last time I remember, that the very beginning of 2024, Club Shay Shay, Shannon Cat Williams said it himself that it was the year of exposing. So if that happened in 2024, why did that not get exposed right then and there for what it was in 2024? Unless he truly says as it is, it's purely taken out of context. And actually it was a fundraising. He was speaking at some event and they were trying to get money raised. Last time I checked, that's not how you ask people to raise money. I thought raising and giving for events like that is supposed to be charity work. And unless we're trying to guilt trip God loving, God fearing people into, you're not doing God's work if you don't donate $20. Where's your charity? Where's your hospitality of spirit? God would give this $20, wouldn't he? I mean, it is what it is, right? That's not giving out of charity, though. That's giving out of an obligation, and therefore it was tainted, if you might say. A sly, slithering snake must have slithered their way in there into this holy sanctuary, because something about that sniffed a little devilish to me. So, because where was the God honest, God hardworking, charitable work that was supposed to be done? Because last time I checked, never has God ever made. Well, I don't know the last time I checked, but what I'm under the assumption is that God would not make you feel guilty and feel like you're forced to do something. Free will, free will. You have the choice, the option is yours. Do as you may. I'm just giving you what I would do. That's all. Now it's up to you. The ball's out of my hand. That's the under assumption that I thought. Tempt to evil may you will, or follow me shall you do. Am I misreading how it's supposed to go down? Because if that's the case, how was that a yes, please, if you will, if you may, if you feel so charitable, if you can spare. I understand if you don't got it, but y'all gonna go eat, and it's probably not even going to be the healthy, good food of the Lord. So just give it to where it truly deserves to go. I don't know. I think I broke it down every which way possible that I saw that. And how still today he is, I mean, he did clarify a little bit of what happened in that situation, but that still doesn't dismiss the energy that it gave off, even out of context. Like, I know some things really do look bad out of context, and when you get the context, it makes a little bit more sense. But even when things are in context, fishy things are just gonna look fishy. If it's a fish, it's a fish. If it's a goat, it's a goat. If like, it is what it is. No matter what context you put it in, a black sheep will always be a black sheep. So it just looked bad no matter how much he tried to frame it. It just didn't come off. It just didn't come off right. No matter how much he intended it to. And that is supposed to make people feel comfortable and feel safe to donate money, but they're donating $20. What do you think? Somebody about to run up and steal 40,000? Like, the word just got out, like somebody texted, "Oh my God, there's 40,000, come in and rob." Like, I'm a bit confused. Where was the safety concern? The safety concern was the fact you closed the doors. Last time I checked, closing doors in buildings is a safety hazard. So you're trapping them in there. If you think about that, you put them in a hazardous condition. So I don't know how they were supposed to feel safe to donate $20. I'm just saying. even if he wants to say it's a small seed, a just a little chump change, just $20. It's a meal. You could skip out on a meal. That's all that's all I got. It's basically equating for all that he should have just said. I know you guys are going to go out there and buy yourself a cup of coffee. That's basically what he equated it to. If you can buy yourself a meal, you can donate $20. If you can buy a coffee, you can donate money to this animal foundation. Same analogy, just pets versus humans. It's the same guilt trip. It's the same guilt trip. So that's all I said. I think my hand flagging explained everything about what I'm feeling of trying to make this make sense. But no matter how many times I try to flip the script, reword it, rephrase it, reanalyze it, put it in different scenarios and different contexts, it all still comes out the same way. Like I said, a spade is a spade. It's going to look the way it's going to look in its context. So I'm just curious that this just got resurfaced a whole year later, and now we're just suddenly concerned about this. But that's okay. All things get exposed in time. It's not like 2024 and magically everything gets exposed just like that. So in time, things will start not sitting well with people, and they're just like, that incident that happened a while ago, that didn't quite sit well with me. I could have been manipulated. People just start thinking and start seeing things a little bit more clearly when the sun starts to peak and starts to veil and shine on things, and people's intuitions and gifts are starting to come in. They're starting to eye people a bit differently and just like, I never saw you this way before, but I finally got what my underlying feeling that something was off about you. Or finally, what I could have put my finger quite on just now, but before I can now, I finally got the confirmation. I don't know what it was, but I finally got it. Is those kinds of moments that are clicking for people, and why something like a year ago that this happened, that it's resurfacing and people are now finally outraged about it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed what I had to say about this. Please give this video a subscription. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed already. It will really mean a lot to the channel. Please and thank you. Leave your comments down below. How did you feel about my commentary about it? How did you feel about the situation, period? What's your take on it? Yeah. And with that being said, please give this video a thumbs up if you have not given it a thumbs up already, and I will see you sunflowers in the next one. Sunflowers.